Yo, it's Trivelli, I'm back, and today I'm telling you guys why the media has failed again in trying to penetrate the Miami Heat's firewall, no pun intended, with all of their nonsense. The media loves to stir up problems with teams around the NBA, and you know what? They haven't been able to do so with the Miami Heat, and that's why I'm going to say that the Miami Heat is one of the best organizations in sports, period. They almost remind me of the New England Patriots. Now, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos I drop Monday through Friday, and you know what? If you could, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I just started those up and I'm trying to get you guys the notifications in any way possible. So please do that. You know what? I'm never slacking. Now let's jump into the action. So I just want to read from my boy Ira Winderman here from the Sun Sentinel, who posted a really nice article. Bam Adebayo will not stand for notion of a Heat house divided. And this is one of the things that makes the Miami Heat different from so many teams like the Houston Rockets or the Brooklyn Nets or even teams like the Clippers, who these teams almost invite the drama in with the superstars and the media attention that they do not want, but they do a very bad job of shutting it down. Well, look, Bam Adebayo is not standing for it. He's well aware of what a fractured locker room can look like. He was partners with Hassan Whiteside. This is words of Ira Winderman, but it's a great point. He sat across from Hassan Whiteside during that whole fallout. He sat with Dion Waiters, who was seemingly spent more than a year at odds with the team, and they made it through that. So he knows what a real fractured locker room looks like. And he specifically told the media that when Jimmy Butler called out the team, he didn't. He was saying we. So stop putting the narrative that the Miami Heat is a fractured locker room or a split team, because it's not. Jimmy Butler was not calling out the team. He was calling out the team. Does that make sense? He is part of the team. We don't deserve to win. When we take these teams lightly, we don't do what we're supposed to do. So Jimmy Butler is looking at the team, including himself, and putting himself in every single statement takes away the narrative that he is against the team. And Bam was quick to shut that down, which is why I'm such a big fan of Bam Adebayo. And you know what? If Jimmy Butler wants to say stuff like, I think that he needs to play more bully ball when he's referring to Bam, I love when he's shooting mid-range jump shots, but he lets people off the hook. He needs to play bully ball. I do agree and disagree with that, because Bam is basically trying to set up other teammates by getting out of the paint. We have so many slashers and three-point shooters on this team. Slashers like Jimmy Butler, shooters like Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson that don't need an inch of space to get the ball up. So by him staying out of that paint and actually, trying to create more shots for other people instead of just playing back to the basket bully ball like with someone like Andre Drummond or maybe even a Clint Capella, he doesn't need to do that. He has so many skills, which he showed in this last game by pulling up and hitting that impressive game winner. So I'm really a big fan of Bam Adebayo's comments and his overall play. And if anything, Jimmy Butler, there's one person you can't get on this team. It's Bam Adebayo, who's averaging 19 points a game, 7 defensive rebounds, 2.3 offensive rebounds for a total of 9.3 rebounds a game, 5.2 assists, a steal, and over a block. Are you kidding me? The guy's PER is the second on the team to only Jimmy Butler. So if there's any, resemblance of a like a Robin in this situation, it's Bam Adebayo to Jimmy Butler. I mean, these two guys are basically carrying the team with their 40 points combined. Okay, they're averaging 16.5 rebounds combined. They're averaging 12.5 rebounds combined. They're averaging 3 steals combined and 1.5 blocks. They're basically getting it done in every single facet of the game, these two guys. And I just want to make a quick point. Jimmy Butler's not calling out Bam Adebayo because he's mad at him or because he's not playing well. He knows how good Bam is, and he's almost doing what kind of Dwayne Wade did when he was poking at LeBron, saying, you got to step it up. Like, this is your team. I'm not saying Jimmy Butler is saying that this is Bam Adebayo's team, but you can see the same sort of gesture. He's trying to poke at the bull because he knows how good this bull is. He knows that this guy is someone that you can basically not stop. So I love what Jimmy Butler's doing in a sense, but he has to hone back those comments and make them in a successful way. Communicate that with Bam Adebayo and not with the media. He's done such a good job up to this point of denying any sort of claims of a broken locker room, and Jimmy Butler has done such a good job getting along with people like Spoelstra, Pat Riley, and the organization as a whole. And I'm going to switch over my point to something else now. Bam Adebayo also made a comment, which was picked up by ESPN articles, that after the game winner, he thinks that this could spark a big-time run. And if you look at the Miami Heat schedule moving forward, it definitely could spark a big-time run. Playing the Rockets Rockets, one of the worst teams in the league at home, where they are missing basically 40% of their roster. Then you go on the road versus the Spurs, a very winnable game. On the road versus the Hawks, another winnable game. And then the Bulls back-to-back at home. So you're looking at your next 5 games as all winnable games. I think that the Miami Heat could easily win 4 out of their next 5. This could spark a nice run to try and get them back into the 5 and the 6 seed, where they've lost that over their last 3-game losing streak before winning against the Nets last night. So, all in all, guys, I think the Heat are trending in the right direction. I'm absolutely a big-time fan of these comments by Bam Adebayo. He continues to impress me as a young star in this league. If you guys are part of Heat Nation, please like. I'm not trying to be biased. You know, I love all NBA teams, but I am from Miami, and I'm happy to see someone like Bam Adebayo doing things the right way. This reminds me of the Patriots organization, the way they keep things on the inside. They're not concerned with the noise. They do not want the noise to get inside and screw up what is basically a dynasty organization franchise. You know, same thing with the Miami Heat. They do not want to get the information leaked. They want to keep everything between themselves. And that's why in the last 16 years, we've made it to the final 6 times, winning 3 of those. And I don't want to hear that LeBron was all of that, because we made it 2 times without LeBron. But you know what? It's all good. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.
Baby girl, I gotta go. Focused on millions and booking up another show. I'll be trying to get money in the fast lane. Why she wanna take it so slow?